All right, guys. All my friends are very accepting of this. It's pretty hard to, like, when you know your friends so well, and it's very hard to, like, really be open with them. And I was very embarrassed to talk about it, but I'm coming out today as straight.
Nice, dude. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you,
I'm
Gio.
so proud of you,
I had
dude.
a convo with Gio beforehand, and he said,
Yeah.
dude, we love you no matter what. We don't care that you like girls.
Yeah.
I know it's out of the norm today.
I'll accept you for who you are. And you know what? I'm glad that you had the balls to do it today.
Thank you.
And I think it's a great way to start off the pod. And
Thank you.
just on that note, I'm straight too.
Dude.
Wow. Yeah. I didn't think I'd say it today, but
Dude,
there we are.
How liberated do you feel?
Wow.
Liberation at
In
its
this day and
finest.
age?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Mhm.
I feel like a free man.
Yeah, same. It's, I mean, I don't know. I guess different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, on
But I don't stroke folks. I don't know.
on that note, welcome back. Welcome back to Hanger Slang.
Welcome back. Haven't been on the mics lately that much.
No, haven't been on the mics. We've been on the portable mics. Speaking of Hanger Slang and its latest endeavors, Mason's been killing it with Hanger Slang on the streets. Got to give him a
Facts.
quick shout out.
Facts.
So we got Mason on the board today. Yep, Mason on the board today. He's going to be running the angles, running the audio.
That reminds me. Steven did send in a question. I told him to send in a question.
Okay.
So, Mason, do you want to play that puppy?
We're going straight to it.
I would love to play that puppy for you guys. Here we go. This is from Steven.
Get a paternity test.
And that's the question.
That's it.
Okay, so
Wait,
the question
play
is...
that one more time. Play that one more
At
time.
what point do you ask for a paternity test
From
from your significant other?
Just diving in deep there. Well, I would say first thing is it depends on the situation, right?
Yeah. For me, it's if he shows any signs of being homosexual.
I feel like come on, dude. I feel like if I have to ask for a paternity test, is it really gonna go that well? Either result.
Yeah.
You know?
If you're already questioning it, it's like...
That's not a good way to start off.
We're starting off rough here.
No.
Like, if I'm not sure if it's mine, it's like...
Yeah.
Oops.
Not saying that's the be-all, end-all, but it's probably not the best sign for me.
Yeah.
You know? So, where's the point where I ask? I don't know. What would make me unsure is the main question, you know?
Yeah.
What would make me wonder that?
Of course, if he's like another ethnicity.
If I trust my spouse, then I don't think I'm asking. That's,
Yeah.
that's that.
I don't know.
If he's another, if the baby comes out a little darker, you
Yeah,
know?
be like,
All right, let's finalize
he
this.
looks like iced coffee. Like, come on. So...
Oh,
anyways.
Tyrus. Yeah, thanks for that dumb question, Steve. What's your last couple weeks been like off pod?
Last couple weeks, we went out a few nights, pretty fun, nothing too crazy.
Nah.
I did go work out at this gym that I usually go to, and I saw, right when I walked in, I saw one kid that used to go to Calvary, and he has a sister that graduated with us. Her name is Allie Milky.
Okay.
And I walked in, and I had to pee so bad. And I noticed that her brother was there, and he's always working out there. So I'm like, all right, whatever. And I saw her, but I wasn't like 100% sure it was her. So then I'm just like, I went straight to the bathroom. And I'm like, all right, I need to like come up with something to say. Because like, it was so awkward, dude.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute, and I'm like, all right. She definitely didn't see. I don't think she saw me walking in. I hope she's not pissed that I didn't just say hi, like, oh, because I've seen you forever. But so I go to the bathroom, like, all right, what am I going to say? What am I going to say?
Yep.
And then I walk out, and she's gone.
No.
Yeah. She's just gone. And it was just like, and then I thought, wow, she noticed me and didn't stay for me to say hi. And then in my head, I had this whole like meltdown thinking like, wow, did I do something to her? She pissed at me. What did I do wrong?
You
Did she think I'm
overthought it.
gay? Like what's
The whole
going on?
workout was the
Yeah. I was
yeah.
like, are you kidding me? So I was like, oh, I should just blame someone that she farted or something. I don't know. But it was just uncomfortable.
That was probably it.
So yeah, now we're enemies. And so
Yeah.
yeah.
So Ali Milky, we got some bad beef. If you want to settle it, you're more than
Yeah.
welcome.
I was
to
going
come
to say
on.
hi to you. I promise.
Yeah. Yeah, women. Man, I don't know. Where do we start with women?
Women.
Yeah. I saw a video today of someone on like the streets asking questions. They're like, would you take $100 in cash or a Bitcoin? And they're like, oh, $100, $100. And then it was that meme. Women. Yeah, man. I'll tell you what. I'll be the first to admit it. I've had a hard time finding someone I could vibe with on that end of the spectrum. Is that weird?
They
I
don't
think
even have
that's-
to be. Honestly, I want them to be on the spectrum now.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Yeah. I haven't found anyone on the same grid line as me here.
I'm saying like a little mentally challenged on the spectrum. Like, like if I find a girl who's just like a little bit autistic, dude, we're unstoppable at Disney World. We're getting fast pass. I'm saying we're getting fast pass. I'm diabetic. I'll get some free fast pass.
Yeah.
She has autism, so she can't wait in lines without getting obsessed at the hippos. So we're just gonna be going in and out of Disney in
In
like
and out.
4 hours.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
ride, unstoppable.
You can hit freaking Harry Potter like 3 times
Oh,
in a
that's
row.
something that she'd be obsessed with too. Is Harry Potter.
That's universal. The same thing though.
Yeah, you're
same
thing.
rules apply.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Disabilities, baby.
Didn't really think of it like that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
So
took
what?
that
She
take.
obsesses over like my phone and my texts and makes my life miserable. It's like we're going through Disney in and out like that. So.
In and out. That's a pretty good pro there, I would say.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I want a girl that makes me feel mentally challenged. Haven't found one yet. Don't know if they exist, but
I feel like all of them do that.
they try to do that. But
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, I got a sense of realization.
Yeah.
Um,
They're the ones that are mentally challenged if they're trying to make you feel mentally unchallenged.
that is true. Honestly, any challenge. If a girl like comes up to me with any sort of challenge, it's like a turn on for
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
Yeah.
You know,
Dude,
What?
yeah.
what that challenge might be, not too sure, but
I just want a girl with like older brothers who play sports and who are like protective over her, but like we're chill. I'm chill like with them. So like whenever like my girl is not feeling it, me and her brothers can go out and vibe. And stuff, and that'd be like a cool thing.
it's like you're better friends with the brothers, and
Yeah,
you're like, all right,
yeah.
I'll
it's
hang
like-
with you every
it's like,
once in a
dude,
while.
I am hanging your sister, but like, you want to like go,
But like we
want to
can
go
chill,
grab a beer?
right? We can chill. Let's go
Yeah.
look for girls on the beach.
Yeah. Don't tell your sister.
Yeah. Speaking of that, so we've been to downtown Fort Lauderdale. I would say a couple times in the past
Interesting
couple
vibe
weeks.
there.
I'm at a love-hate relationship with it right now.
Yeah, I'd say that.
I don't think it is it. You know, it's not the it. And I'll tell you
Correct.
what. Last couple times I've realized going out there, the problem is women don't want to talk when they go out. They don't want to talk to people. I think, in my personal opinion, they want to dance and look good.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I've heard from women, it's like sometimes they're just going out to dance and have fun with their friends. Like,
Exactly. And that's the most common answer
but
you'll hear.
You can't get
There's
mad.
nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, but if you look good though, you can't get mad if a guy shoots a shot at you. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and he's not weird. Just like
Yeah.
you can't get mad at
Like,
that.
are you doing it for yourself?
Exactly. I
You
mean,
know?
obviously their minds aren't like, I just came out to look good for all these girls. Like, no, obviously not. You're trying to gain attention from guys.
There's a factor there for sure.
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Drop the handkerchief. Come on.
So that's my thing is like if Fort Lauderdale is just not the place to like get into good conversations with people because I don't really think it is. Have you tried talking in Dicey Riley's? It doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. It's meant for no talking.
Yeah,
You know?
it's just ADD. It should
Yeah.
be named ADD.
Yeah, exactly. And so if that's not the spot, where is the spot?
And that is true.
Where's a social setting where I don't know, where's a social setting that you can go up to people openly and have open
Yeah.
conversation?
And it's kind of like the speakeasy, but everyone we talk to there is like over 40.
Yeah. I've ran into that problem quite a bit too. I've had some great conversations with people, but they're all older.
Exactly.
They're all older.
It's like none of them could have kids anymore. Like, it's just.
I don't know. Is that a problem?
And okay, do you think it's acceptable for a girl to make the first move?
Yes.
That is preferred.
You know,
Yeah.
back in the day, girls would make the first move. If they wanted a man, they'd walk past him on the street, they'd drop their handkerchief.
Throw the handkerchief.
Throw the handkerchief.
Yep.
And then that means, all right, now you can be a man and come after me. Nowadays, girls don't wear handkerchiefs, so it's like, drop your vape. Just drop your vape,
right?
and I'll pick up your strawberry ice and hand it to you.
Yep.
And then that means...
As long as I get a rip. And if I rip, that means I'm interested.
Yes. As long as you rip it.
So that's the new sign. That's the new
Yes.
clear-cut sign. Because it's unfair to us. How come all these people back then get to see the handkerchief and boom, they instantly get clicked? You know? I don't want to have to be guessing.
Yeah.
Drop your vape. I'll rip it. And then we can converse over why you got that flavor. You know? There's the starting subject.
Much agreed.
Yeah.
Ladies, ball is in your court now.
Yeah, there you go.
And it's the first quarter. It is the first quarter.
It's the first quarter of many, but that's the first move for sure. If a girl came up to me, like even if I wasn't like attracted to her, like I can't see myself like where girls will like if they're not like attracted to you, they'll just like blow you off instantly. Like that's their thing, you know? Oh, I don't want to be seen with them, whatever. I don't know. But if any girl came up to me, any girl, doesn't matter what they look like, and just started like talking about something interesting, I'm gonna
Jizz my pants.
yeah, you know, I'm gonna talk back. I'm gonna hang out with them for a bit, see what they're up to.
That's so true.
So I don't know.
Literally, just come up to me and just like start talking about like castles, and I'm into it. Like,
Right.
Talk about
right.
castles.
It's not
and
that hard.
People on a board screaming onward. Like I don't know. Yeah. So I like.
Buy me a beer.
Yeah, I like
Buy me a
autistic
beer.
girls.
See how that works out for you. Probably pretty well.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Buy me a golden, man.
That's all we ask for. Gosh.
I think I am into.
You don't have to buy me flowers. I
Yeah.
don't care about that.
Yeah.
Just buy me a beer every once in a
Why
while.
do girls love flowers so much?
Oh, dude. When did that
Because that
start?
tradition never ended. Like
Right?
girls are still obsessed with flowers.
It's going to. I think it will.
What do you think it'll be next?
Mm.
The cliche thing to buy a girl, because it's you love them, you say sorry to them. Flowers.
Buy me like an NFT.
But I mean, I have to that because it's like you did something wrong, flowers. You did something right, flowers. You want to marry them, flowers.
Yeah,
you want to get
everything.
flowers. It's just like
It's like that's
be all,
not the
end all.
Band-Aid I think it is, you know? I don't know. Never been a fan of flower giving because it just didn't mean anything to me, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather take you somewhere
I know.
and...
I heard buying flowers for yourself is good for you,
Yeah?
but everyone probably thinks you're a freaking tool.
But I'm not gay, so...
Yeah, I'm not gay. I came out today as straight.
Speaking of... I want to take back something I said in an original podcast. And this is going all the way to episode 1.
Go ahead.
We talked about picnics.
Oh.
And if you go to a picnic with the boys, you have to be a homosexual. That was our conclusion there. That's my take back. I take it back. I want to do a picnic with the boys now.
I do too.
Dude, that sounds so much fun. That sounds
No
so
homo.
much fun.
No
No, homo.
homo.
For sure,
If
no
it's just
homo.
one other guy, yeah.
No, you're right. You're right. I'll keep that.
Yeah.
But if you got multiple, if it's a
3
group,
plus?
yeah. Like how come girls can do it, and that's like the Pinteresty thing to do, you know?
Yeah.
How many picnics have you seen lately on Instagram where it's like, Happy Galentine's, you know, with the
Yeah.
white blanket and all that? It's
Yeah.
like what?
Because they don't have their freaking.
Yeah. So
It's still a
I
fun
think
thing.
the boys should take that market over.
We
Like that
should.
shouldn't be. That
We should
shouldn't
start
be.
making the most emasculine things very masculine.
Yeah.
We should start rollerblading more. Like,
Oh, for sure.
just freaking make it so manly though. Like,
And getting into that, I'll be the first to say it. I'm addicted to skating now. Straight up addicted. And I got my longboard over there. I ride to work every day. I probably ride 20 to 30 miles a week if I had to guess.
damn.
Yeah. So I think there's enough. Here's what I don't like. You look up skate culture, right? It's like skateboarding, you know, going to the skate park type of thing. This is not my skate culture. I want to create a new skate culture where it's people coming together and just riding to a destination. Almost like a bike ride or something, but conversing the whole time. Just imagine like a group of 50 skaters going downtown. Like how dope would that be?
That would be.
And
dope.
I think there's a market for that. So if anyone who's watching this is interested, give us a quick DM, you know, whatever. And we're going to make a group chat and do some organized skates.
skate adventures.
Yeah. If you're not exploring, you're boring. That's kind of what I've concluded to recently.
Yeah. And dude, off topic here, but like, there's so much stuff in today's world where you cannot talk about right nowadays, which is so weird.
I would say shouldn't talk about.
Shouldn't talk about, which is like weird. But dude, not even can anymore. It's like people are getting canceled. So I think we should start talking about transgenders right now.
Right now. Okay.
Right now.
Let's give an honest talk about transgender.
Say I'm transgender, right?
Okay.
No, okay. Actually, say
Let
I
me-
have a girlfriend and she's transgendered.
Okay.
She wants to get surgery
okay.
to get a male reproductive organ placed on her. So added to her. Okay,
and she's like
and
communicating
she's
this
communicating
to you.
this to me. Fine,
Okay.
I'm okay with it, right?
Yeah.
If she gets she's a white Caucasian female.
Okay.
If she gets a new reproductive
slip
organ
there.
that just has to be happen to be African American,
Oh, okay.
would that be cultural appropriation?
Oh, wow. Like your take on that. Okay. Okay. Yes.
Right? I would
And
say
this,
so.
it totally is.
Yeah.
It totally is. You're saying that like white people can't do certain braids with their hair,
Exactly.
but they can get a fucking
And
black
a
dick.
black dick? Exactly.
No.
Not allowed.
That you're right. You're right. There
You
should
can't.
be. I think the doctor should be like, who's in charge of choosing then?
I don't know. And is it if you're an organ donor, no matter what,
That's another thing I've been
is
thinking
my
of.
dick gonna be on someone one day? Maybe.
Let's get
A
into
tranny?
that. If I sign into, I'm an organ donor,
Same.
right?
Yeah.
I don't want my dick on anyone else's body.
Me
It's
neither.
my dick.
Exactly.
You know what
That's
I mean?
That's literally kind of like invasion of privacy.
I think we need to research that. If you're an organ donor, does your dick go to someone else after you die?
Dude, my dick is. I want one life for it. That's it. I don't want
Yeah,
it to be
yeah.
two. It's not reincarnating. All right,
No.
my dick is not getting
Dude,
reincarnated.
take my heart. Take all my vital.
Yeah.
Is it only vital organs, or is it just any?
Some
type-
would say the reproductive organ is vital.
Oh, wow, wow.
And for trannies now, they're getting special treatment everywhere. So
They're
I mean,
probably in need of it. I wonder how much those are cost. And
yeah,
also,
or
like,
it could cost more for a black one.
that's what I'm saying. How much are they going to charge for my dick compared
Yeah.
to someone else's?
Yeah,
You
'Cause,
know?
like if you get a behemoth freaking 10-inch soft or
I
like
think
a.
I should make the price for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
So I've just Googled it. Organ donors who don't want to be penis donors should tell their families.
That's gonna help.
They are taking it. If
No
you don't
way.
get somebody to give
No
approval and
way.
be like, hey, don't
Okay,
take
so
his
say
dick.
you don't tell your family. Is the automatic go-to now? Is they're just fucking chopping your dick
Yeah.
off or what?
Maybe
they're chopping your dick
the
off.
whole trans movement is just a ploy to get more money off of like surgeries now.
That's the deep cause behind it.
I'm kidding. I don't believe that. That was just joke and satire. We are very trans inclusive here.
Yeah, we need to get someone trans. Honestly,
I would want a trans on here.
yeah,
I would love
let's
one.
get a trans on here.
A
Who
Trans
wants to
Am?
just yeah, great
Yeah,
car, great
yeah.
car. That's for
If
sure.
a trans person came in a Trans Am and started eating chips that were trans fat, I'd love it.
Listen, I can handle only so much trans.
I
you know
can't
what I mean?
translate.
Yeah.
They're trans.
Yeah, let's transfer this conversation to something else. Goodness.
Woo! Clip it. Clip it.
Clip it. That's a clip.
That
That's
is
a clip. Where do we go from
That
there?
was a nice transition, dude.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
Yeah,
That was a great bit.
All right, let's get back to the week a little bit.
As long as it's still recording.
I think we can
Yeah,
touch
it
back
is.
on the week. What I will say, last Monday, and for some reason, I'm loving the Monday night vibes. We've had 2 good Monday nights in a row now. Last Monday, we played basketball, hung out, did a little skate sesh.
Oh, that
Good
was
Monday.
nice.
And then, the Monday before that, we had a little bring your own cup party.
Yes.
Little bonfire.
Dude, I love a good Monday night.
Yeah. So I think we should keep the Monday
Yeah.
nights going.
Something to look forward to on Mondays.
Exactly.
Yes.
And like, it's not a rager. It's
No.
not supposed to be a rager. It's supposed to be
yeah.
a social setting.
You better be evolved.
Yeah. You better be. I don't like woke culture, so I'm not gonna say woke. Be aware. Be aware.
Be aware. Now that you say woke, you know how the word woke has changed? Like, I used
Yeah.
to think, like, when someone said woke, like, yeah, this character in the show, he's so woke. Like, it's just someone who, like, is respected and they get it. Like, they're
Yeah.
just like, dang, he's real woke, dude.
Yeah,
like, he
yeah.
understands, he gets it. People go to him for, like, questions. Now it's
And
just
now
a
it's turned
crazy
into
liberal.
like, it turns into like a political thing.
yeah. Like, I'm
Is
woke,
that the
like,
Republicans' fault?
I don't know. Maybe.
I feel like it might be. I feel like it might be the right wings that are saying like, oh, these people are woke and change the term.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Just call them stupid like they are.
Yeah, exactly. Just say liberal and people will get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They can form their opinion off that. Mm-hmm. How do we think the nicotine market's going to change? Okay, so we switched from like, it's crazy. The generation, if not 2 to 3 generations before us, was all addicted to cigarettes.
Correct.
Now our generation is all addicted to e-cigarettes.
Yeah, it's almost like it's so evolved, and I keep saying that, but it's so like new agey.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
So
weird.
what's
next?
when and what is next is my question.
I don't know, but I just know that I've always wanted to invent like the new vape, and it'll be like a little thing you buy of like a pack of 16, and they're little one hitters. And you just pop them into your
Just
mouth,
like a-
and then it's like enough nicotine to where you get a nice buzz, and you're just.
And then you're chilling, and you
chilling.
have like a little pack. It's almost
Yeah.
like a gum, but it's
Yeah.
not like you chew it.
It's
It's,
like you
just like
pop
a,
it,
a
like-
pop. Wow. Okay.
I don't know how to engineer that.
That's
but
quite that's quite an idea. I like that.
Innovative.
Mm-hmm.
poppers.
Yeah, I don't think there's any drug really like nicotine, to be honest with you. I'll just say this straight up. I got one drug. That I wouldn't say I rely on, that I enjoy heavily.
I do
and
too.
and that's nicotine. I don't think there's any problem with it, and I'm gonna keep enjoying it.
So there's many studies showing that it helps with focus. It helps with memory.
Oh, totally, dude. If I was to rip the vape while I'm studying, it just like, zzz,
Yeah.
I'm zeroed in now. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's just like a calming, relaxing type of buzz that you don't really get from any other drug. So
Agreed.
yeah. So let's see. So yeah, we're gonna be throwing parties,
Yep.
themed parties. We did bring your own cup last one. Maybe like bring your own firewood. Bring
Bring your own firewood.
something
yeah.
like that. You know what I
Something,
mean?
Yeah. Or
Maybe
anything but a cup.
anything but a cup. That's another great one. That's another
I
great
like
one.
that one a lot.
Yeah.
actually.
An ABC party. Yeah.
We're gonna be throwing some exclusive stuff, red carpet stuff, murder
Yeah.
mystery parties,
Some
all
some
of it.
hanger slang VIP parties for sure.
Yeah.
And so if you want to get on the list, the room's closing out. Speaking of hanger slang VIP, we had just ordered the hoodies.
You ordered them?
They're on the way, dude.
Are you serious?
They're on the way.
Oh my gosh.
So very limited supply, but we're gonna give out a couple to Instagram followers like we said we would.
Mm-hmm.
Or they had a certain criteria they had to meet, but we had a couple people do that. We're gonna reach out to you guys.
Yeah.
Should be in the next couple weeks we get them. So they're looking fresh.
I wanna like give it to like and I also wanna give a couple to like the listeners who are actually listeners who actually like comment, they There's a few of you out there. So
Yeah.
You're
No,
not
the
going
people who
ignored.
are involved for
Yeah.
sure, because there's a couple people that I've noticed that like supporting,
Yeah.
and I fuck with that.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So those are gonna be coming.
Yeah. Been flying a little bit for my birthday. I went up with Alec. We went to Marco Island.
Lovely.
What a great time. What a great time it is.
Just up in the air.
Just gonna put this out here. Workaholics, their podcast I was listening to. It was so funny. The last episode they were talking about I think they were talking about 9/11 or something, and they transitioned it into like, oh, I want to be a pilot. Like, I would love to learn how to fly. Blah blah
Ooh.
blah. Let me know.
Let us know.
We got the set right here. We got the plane ready to go.
All right. So workaholics. If you're let's clip this little section right here.
Okay.
And let's ask them if they ever want to learn to fly or come here and they could get in the plane and come fly.
This is important, crew. This is me, Gio. This is my buddy, Tyrus. And together, we have a podcast called Hanger Slang.
It's in an airport hangar.
A plane is currently right above our head. And you know what? I would love to teach you the ways of flying, the ways of aviation. So if you're interested,
You want to come down to Florida? You guys are probably doing well enough so you can book you a little quick flight down here.
quick flight. Listen,
We'll take care of everything else.
you're not that busy, all right?
Yeah.
You're not that
This will
busy.
be a fun vlog for you guys to make, and we could collab or something.
Listen, anybody who's picking up pickleball can't be that busy, right? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You know
I'm
what I
assuming
mean?
that's like an inside joke on their podcast.
That's totally an inside joke on the pod. And they'll get it. They'll get it. So that's the clip.
Clipping this out for
Yeah,
sure.
that's for
Sending it
you.
straight to their Instagram, to their email on their Instagram.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Our
We don't-
people will talk to their people.
Yeah, and if not, you all are getting hung.
You're done for.
Yeah.
Dunzo. That would be such a fun set.
That would be fun, dude.
Yeah,
Imagine
yeah.
it actually happens.
Yeah. Speaking of stuff on the backside that's happening, we've met with our our dream guest,
Oh yeah.
and we can't reveal names. Can't do it yet. But let me just tell you, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
It really is going to happen, and you're going to be like, holy crap.
Yeah. This episode, look, we've talked to this guy. He's our dream guest, and
Yeah.
he's gonna be 100% down.
Yeah.
And once you guys see who this guest is, you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, how did you guys get him on?
So
the
many
podcast?
people are going to be interested in that one.
It might be
people.
the one that to shoot us off to the moon.
Yeah, I would say right when the plane's taking
Right
off.
when the plane's take.
Perfect.
That's a sign.
That's a sign.
That's totally a sign. Just, dude, how many people did you see on, recently we just passed, it's February 23rd now, right?
Yeah.
Yesterday, February 2/22/22. That was the date.
No way.
Yeah, and people were like, "Oh, I'm manifesting my day today." You know,
Oh
it's
wow.
2/22.
I hope all their days were horrible.
But it's like I don't think a certain day is a time to manifest, right? If
Yeah.
you believe in the manifestation,
Exactly.
and I
what,
get
you think
that,
it's gonna work more on a
That's
certain
what
day?
I'm saying,
Because then that's
you
just
know.
believing. That's literally just believing in like juju and like freaking
Y-
like karma and like
Yeah, if the dates
That's
line up to
superstitious.
one number, that doesn't mean that
That's
your dreams are coming
superstitious.
true here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
the whole point of manifesting is you're so directed to your goal. You're speaking out what your goals into existence, and you're working so hard, and then you get it. This is the only thing on your mind.
Yeah, there has to be action taken.
But it doesn't 100% work. People manifest all the time. You know how many people, music artists who are all into the manifesting thing, don't go anywhere. And it's only the people that make it are like, yeah, I manifested it and it worked.
Exactly.
So it's like it's true when it's true, but it's not true when it's not true. Like,
Everything you mean to do is something you're manifesting.
exactly.
Right?
I agree.
You know what I mean? So,
What else?
yeah, what else is
Got
going
some fun
on?
Marvel movies coming out. Thor and Doctor Strange. I don't
Yeah.
want to touch on it for long, but I'm excited for that.
Yeah, no, who's going to be the main actors you're excited for in Thor?
Christian Bale and Gerard Butler. Gerard Butler's
Ooh.
going to be Zeus.
Ooh,
And Christian Bale's going to be Gore the God Butcher, who goes around killing gods.
Mm.
So,
killing. Imagine what power you must have to kill
Yeah.
gods. The god, what's his name?
yeah. Gore the God Butcher.
Gore the God Butcher.
Yeah.
What a title.
He's going around killing gods as a straight white male.
That sounds interesting to me. I'm definitely going to give that one a watch.
Oh, yeah. It's coming out a month after the new Doctor Strange.
Oh, yeah? I didn't know there was going to be a new one.
Yeah.
It's
hyped.
getting less strange the
Ye-
more there is, you know?
Yeah. What else? I had some stuff on my notes that I wanted to touch over, but I forget.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
I'm down to pull out the notes a little
Pull out
bit.
some notes.
So I've had quite an interest in psychology lately. I think I'm gonna take a psychology college class. I'm done with college, but I think I'm gonna take a psychology class just to learn. I just want to learn anything I can about the subject.
I think
right?
all you need to do is just listen to Jordan Peterson's podcast.
I know. I feel you on that because I've learned a lot from him already.
He's insane, dude.
Yeah,
He's an animal, bro. I love how he just thinks in real time.
yeah.
So he's asking himself the questions like, okay, so if this is true, so then what do I do with this? Like, it's
No, he
crazy.
goes step by step,
Yeah.
and he
it
shows
helps
you
people-
his thought
Yeah.
process, and that's so impressive to me. That's like one of my goals in life is to be able to sit down and talk and say, okay, this is what I want to cover, and then start covering it and learning stuff about it
Yeah.
as you're covering it.
So good, dude. He should be. He's so swag too.
Oh yeah, yeah. You see, he went on Joe Rogan, full suit.
So fire.
I was
dude.
like, holy
He
cow.
literally talked about every single thing people get mad at. Transgenders, racism,
Yeah.
freaking.
He covered
everything.
it all. No, for sure.
He's great.
So on that note, Sigmund Freud,
Mm.
it was brought to our attention that we should look into him a little bit. He started off his practice, that his main practice was to be pretty much have women come in therapy and talk to him that were describing hysteria. Like, and a lot of people back then, women would say something and people would be like, you're crazy, you know, and they'd have to go into therapy.
Yeah.
That was kind of the thing back then.
So
And
still today, dude.
Yeah, I
Women
know.
will say something and be like, "You're crazy."
You're crazy, woman. So that was his job, and that's how he kind of formed some of the stuff he believes. His main thing is there's 3 levels of there's 3 parts to personality. It's the id, the superego, and then the ego. That's how he describes it. I wouldn't say that I believe everything that he stands for,
Yeah.
but pretty much the id is associated with like wanting your desires met instantly. So it's like, I want food, right? The id's like, let's go fucking grab McDonald's right now.
Yeah.
That's the id, right? And then you have, it's kind of like the devil and the angel, right? Over your shoulder. You have one side saying, this is what you need to do now. And then you have another side saying, okay, step back. What should we actually do? What's best for you? And then you are the ego. You are the current choices you make that balance both of them out.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. But we were talking about ego earlier, and Mason, to give you the definition that I really like that I heard the other day, this is kind of what I put together through a couple different people. Ego is a processor for consciousness that commentates on instinct, intuition, and intention. If that makes sense.
So it's always going to be there.
That part is what I'm
Small
confused
thing is
on.
always going to be there.
That,
and I think the
can you
goal-
eliminate life without ego? That's the question that you're asking.
It's like I don't think so, because life is just everyone has a certain like thing of what other people think about them, and I think that's ego. And ego is just like, I want people to think this about me. I want people to think this about me. This,
Yep.
that. It's
Yep.
never gonna leave you, but I don't think it's a good thing to focus on your ego.
Okay.
Like if it's because it's never gonna leave, and there's always gonna be like, oh, I did something great. Like, yeah, dude. Like, the reward system is like, yeah, I want people to praise me a little bit because I did something crazy awesome. Then that's fine, but I don't think you should focus on the ego and
Yeah.
only do it for your ego, which
Yeah.
a lot of people do.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm still haven't came to a conclusion myself on whether I think we can dissolve an ego completely. I think it's possible, but I think in our society it's pretty impossible or pretty close to impossible, just because of what you said. Everything's so egotistical.
It's
But-
like, could you do like any type of good deed without like doing it selfishly? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can you do an unselfish
Yeah.
deed, not for yourself, not for praise, not for anything? You know.
And it's like in the back, no matter what, in the back of your head, you're gonna be like, people are like this. Like, even if
Yeah.
it's like subconscious and you're not even thinking that you're thinking that, it's like,
Yeah, but I think you can.
I definitely think you can.
I think you can, and I think I have in the past. There's a couple examples, but I can't say the examples, or then it's just like, oh, well, he only did that to, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's not even worth, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think there are times you do something for somebody that it's almost like you don't even think about doing it. It's just you instantly do it because you know it's the right thing to do.
and I think that's a good example of just being having a good character and being a good person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, your reputation is what others think about you. Your character is what you actually are.
Yeah.
So that's just showing good character.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why reputations suck, because like the first time you meet someone, like reputation is like a lot. Like, first time you meet someone, you don't want to mess up your reputation. You could have a great character and be a great person, but just one thing you do to someone else could be your reputation. They'll think, that person, he's an F-boy, because they think of one thing about you,
Yeah.
even if it's not true. So it's weird, reputation.
Yeah, I think
Like, what my friends think about me is not going to be like what my ex thinks about me. You know what I mean? Like,
no, totally.
So it's crazy.
Everyone has their personal opinions. That's just part of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I know living in an unegotistical world is a crazy thought, but I think it's possible. I
Yeah.
totally think it's possible. A lot of things have to change, but I think we're headed. I don't know. I was thinking about this the other day. We're at such. It first started off with like, why do people want to watch this podcast, right?
Yeah.
And that was my main thing that I was trying to answer myself.
Yeah.
And it kind of came down to, there's a lot of people our age that are in the same, I feel currently like I am in this crazy transitional point of life. And from what I hear, a lot of people surrounding me feel the same way. They're in this transitional point of life where they feel like all their decisions are becoming more and more important now,
Yeah.
and are going to affect the rest of their life. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Whereas if you look 3-4 years ago, it really didn't matter that much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think there's a lot of people that are interested in where we're at and
Yeah.
what.
Like, just a normal group of guys. Like,
Exactly.
normal group of guys who just started a podcast.
Exactly. I think we're really more relatable than we think we are.
Yeah. And once you start asking why, dude, sometimes it gets depressing. Like,
Mhm.
Like, the more you ask why to anything, like, dude, why am I even at this bar? Like, really, why?
Yeah.
Or like, why? Why do I like this? And then once you start asking why, you're like, wow, nothing is real. This is dumb. Like, it gets very depressing. So you really got to have like a good why, like doing it for yourself. Like, we are doing this because we want to do this.
We want to do this.
We
I
came
want to.
in like thinking, all right, if we get like 20 views on every podcast, we'll be happy.
Exactly.
Our goal is to expand it, but as long as we're trying to be our most authentic self, which I think everyone else is trying to be their most authentic self,
Yeah.
then I think we're on the right path.
Yeah.
We're not going to hit the mark every time.
No.
We don't know what we're doing.
No. We'll
We
hit
set up
our
a whole
mark.
bunch of cameras and audio equipment and just start talking. Like,
And we
don't have a plan of any of this.
And that's part of what makes it real. You know, we're not a history show. We're not trying to talk about certain facts and details about everything. I think we're just more trying to overview what we think is interesting.
Based on a lot of our life experiences,
Yeah.
our personal life experiences, because we can only speak on that, our personal life experiences or people that we know experiences. Like, we'll talk about COVID and how it turns everyone gay and stuff, and that's obviously a fact. But-
Obviously. I mean, come on.
like, obviously, but yeah, it's a fun show to do.
Yeah, no, dude, I've been having such a great time learning how to do all this. And honestly, like, looking back at our first couple pods compared to now, like, just how comfortable I am speaking, like, just speaking is such an important thing for me. And like I said, I just want to be able to communicate as effectively as possible.
And I've gotten way better. I found myself just communicating with people, random, just not on the show.
On a
just
day-to-day basis, it has helped our lives.
asking people questions, feeling engaged with them. Because people just want to feel special, and you listen to them. You listen to their stories. Like, dude, when we meet up with friends and we see like a new friend group, it's just us telling stories. For the most part.
No,
I've
pretty
noticed
much.
whenever we meet a new group of people, it's just us sharing crazy stories.
Yeah, what happened between the last time we saw them and now,
Yeah.
and what's the coolest things that have happened.
Exactly. Like, that's our introduction to like new people. Is like we just start off with like a story.
Yeah.
And I was just like, dude, we do that normally. Why don't we start a podcast?
Yeah, exactly. Tell it there. So, pain versus suffering. That's one I was thinking about the other day. What would you say the difference is?
Pain is a feeling you get that's in the present that will go away, I think. Suffering is long term.
Yeah.
And I think suffering through something is just inevitable.
Yeah.
We all have our own cross to bear or whatever. But like, I think suffering is you're suffering through something and you can't do anything about it.
Like, you can't get past it.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're wallowing in pain, kind of.
Like, he's suffering.
And I think that's like also another ego thing. Like your consciousness observes pain, right?
Yeah.
You get hurt. You know you get hurt because your consciousness, you're saying to yourself, I'm hurt. But if you start commentating on the pain, saying, oh my gosh, I can't believe I got hurt.
Self-indulgent.
Now I'm going to be hurting for hours. I'm going to be hurting for days, you know? You're putting that suffrage on yourself because of pain.
Self-indulgent.
Yeah. So, I thought that was interesting.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Where's
What
the
else?
next we did downtown. I'm kind of over downtown.
Yeah.
Where's the next place that we want to do a little on the street sesh?
I want to find a place that
Miami.
Do we dare enter into Miami territory?
There's so many different places we can go, and I think
I know.
Wynwood wouldn't be bad.
No, I would like Wynwood.
Wynwood
be,
Art District area.
Yeah, if we do Miami, like Wynwood area,
Yeah.
I'm down for that for sure. Another one, I like Delray.
Delray is cool.
I've enjoyed Delray.
Yeah, a lot of fun characters there.
Yeah, I think
Pretty busy.
Boca's a little too like only college
Yeah.
kids that don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I feel like they would be either good or really bad.
Yeah, yeah. So we got Delray in the books. We got Miami in the books. Those are gonna be some good TikTok clips to look forward to.
What else? What else? What else? What else?
What else? What else? What else? Boat. It's about to get hot again.
Oh,
It's worth
yeah.
using the boat. You guys
Boat
want to
day
go on the
soon.
boat after this?
We were actually just talking before
You
you
want to
got
hit the
here. We were
boat?
like, it's a nice
I
day.
just filled it up. I'm down.
I'm down, dude.
Go hit the boat.
I'm down. What
I do
time
wanna
are we
get some
at?
food in me before we do that.
Yeah, what's our time looking like, Mason?
44 minutes and 2
No
seconds.
way.
I mean,
I'm solid with that.
I'm solid with that. That felt smooth. You felt
It's been
smooth
good.
too?
It's been very smooth.
Cool,
Like
cool.
this whole time.
I
This
love
Very
it.
this is
enjoyable.
kind of our first pod, just me and Ty talking.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, let's get together. It's been a minute and talk about what we want to talk about.
And
so
I feel like that was actually very redeeming and very good.
yeah. So a nice little like lunch date we had,
Yeah.
minus the lunch.
Hoodies coming soon.
It's coming soon. That's all we can say. Like, be ready.
Be ready.
Be ready.
We love you guys. We
Yep.
love every single one who even looks at the post and just clicks it. Like, thank
Just
you.
clicks it. Just gives us the time of day.
We know
We
you're-
appreciate it.
We know we're like those idiots who are just trying to blow up, but no, we really want you guys to be involved, comment, get in
Totally.
the community.
Totally.
We're
It's
gonna
all
start
about
throwing events
community.
soon. We might start a freaking gaming streaming every once a week.
Yeah. We got
we
some
could do
back end
anything.
projects that
Yeah.
are in the works.
So,
if you guys
thank
are
you so much.
interested, yeah, I guess
Awesome.
that's
I
it.
think that's good, dude.
Peace out, people.
Peace out. Hanger slag.
Peace.